Get out.
Well, I have a solution.
Okay.
The Liberty Lift. Okay. So if you are able to get your feet onto the ground, which I know this has a great kickback right there.
Right.
You stand there. All you're going to do, and I'm going to stand tall, and Helen's just going to extend her arms out straight. You have to do nothing.
Okay.
And Helen has never tried this. You don't have to do anything.
I'm just going to see what happens.
All I'm doing is standing tall, keeping my center of gravity right where we need it, and I'm just going to walk back. Don't do anything except just follow the lead. 1, 2, 3, and go. And you come right up out of the chair.
I love that. You know, I think about all those husbands and wives where the husband is like 6'5" and the wife is teeny tiny.
Yep.
And how do you know, one person needs to help the other one. I will tell you that this is a personal story. My parents are almost 90.
That's
They're
right.
a couple months away. My dad fell down. My mom came over. She couldn't get him to stand up again. They literally had to call an ambulance.
That's exactly what happens.
Just to stand back up. And I feel like that's a lot of people, even if you have like a temporary injury. One of the young people that work here at HSN, my friend Gigi, pulled something in her back, and like I mean, it can be anybody at any time. And this is under $20. I see Patsy's here. Good morning, Patsy.
Good morning. Patsy's my favorite. I'm gonna do a few demos with Patsy. I'll do a few demonstrations with Helen. We'll role play. We'll go back and forth. But here's what I want you to know. This is a time of year where family and friends come to visit. Holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, you name it. Take a look at the video. It's men or women helping each other get up off the ground, helping each other get up off the couch, out of the car. Maybe it's even off the toilet, you know?
Right.
There's a lot of situations. It doesn't have to be on a couch or an elevated surface. You'll see here getting up off literally the floor, out of a wheelchair. Maybe you tore an ACL. Maybe you're in a cast. Maybe you need to go, you know, get out of the card game. You've been sitting there for hours. Maybe you had a long leg day. I mean, there's a million examples that I could give you, but here's what I know. Science has proven this. We actually have a little animation also we'll show you after this. That's out of the car. This is off the ground. What makes it magic is the physics, really. And Helen's parents probably know a lot more because they're professors. But
yes, they are.
You know, that's really how it works. It's creating that center of gravity and creating that elevated plane right there, that inclined plane that you're going to see on your screen. When you are bent over, you're off balance. When you stand upright and tall, you're stable and you're strong. That's what makes a huge difference here. And here's what I'll show you. Patsy's shorter than I am. And I could be Patsy's son, grandson, husband, doesn't matter. Patsy already knows how to use this. We've done this a few times. Take a look at her arms. Her arms are straight. And if you look at mine, my arms are also straight. You'll learn tricks and tips along the way. But all we're going to do is keep this inclined plane, taking the weight off both of us. I'm going to take 2 steps back. 3, 2, 1, and Patsy comes up off. Look, she does it pretty fast, actually. So I have to get used to just Patsy's weight. She's light, so you know I could walk backwards and really pull her off. That's why you do a countdown for your partner, so that you're not pulling them up off the couch. We'll do it one more time because I want you to see it again. Both arms are straight, inclined plane. Humans hinge at their hips, so keep your hips super straight. That's how you keep that stability, and then just walk backwards. Patsy comes up off the couch. That's how simple it is. There's no trick, and once you get really used to your partner's weight, you will be able to probably just use your arm strength to just pull them like this without walking back. I give you the tip to take 2 steps back and keep your arm strength until you get used to your partner's weight and getting them off the couch.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing that can happen is the caregiver could hurt their back.
Exactly.
You know, because your instinct is to like scoop somebody off, you know, you're gonna put your arms around them, your hands under their bum, you know, you're gonna be like, put your arms around me, let me pull, and then you could be injured, whoever the caregiver is. And honestly, I know with my parents, it switches back and forth who's the caregiver that any given day, who's helping who. But I love that this is something that, by the way, is a huge customer pick. So those of you who have bought it for this purpose have taken the time to write a review to say, not only like, oh, we like this product, kind of like a life changer, Chad.
It really is. My grandparents have asked me for this. My aunt and uncle have asked me for this, things like that. Can I get you out of the chair?
Yes, get me out of the chair. So that's a difficult thing to get me out of the chair, but all right.
Obviously, Helen and Patsy can both walk around and get themselves off the couch or the chair.
But I don't want to get out of the chair. Now you got to talk me out of the chair. I think that's the problem.
We don't think Helen has an issue getting out of the chair. This is just TV purposes. But Patsy was on the couch. Helen's in the chair.
So straight arms.
Straight arms. You'll get used to this on your own, and you'll get your own routine. This is the easiest way to do it, okay? And so Helen is she's all the way back in the chair. Her arms are straight. My arms are going to go straight as well because I want my center of gravity and the tension to be here. And then I'm just going to walk back. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Helen's up off.
Do you know, I even gave 0 effort to help you.
I don't want you to. I want you to.
I literally gave 0 effort helping you.
I want dead weight. I want like, and you try, but I want the deadest weight possible where you can understand how the physics make this. Okay, I'm gonna role play.
Okay, all right.
You wanna flip?
Do I help you? All right,
Yeah,
let me give it a try.
Because for you at home, you know when you go to open your fridge door and you get that little friction as you just go to pull the door open, but then it comes right open? That's all you ever feel from Helen's point of view now. And I'm gonna sit all the way back. I'm 5'11", 155 pounds.
So straight here, that's what I do.
Just don't bend over.
Just don't bend over and just step back.
That's it. Literally, like I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
barely.
And what is it saving you from, if there's you're like this, right, in the chair, you're
I think in certain cases, like my parents, it's saving you from never being able to get up out of the chair.
Exactly right.
I mean, truthfully, they wear something where they have an emergency alert. They had to have an ambulance come over.
Correct.
Because my mom he couldn't get up and she couldn't get him up.
Well, Patsy and Larry, you have that same sort of, Patsy and Larry have that same sort of scenario where they're, you know, they're an aging couple. I won't speak for Patsy. She's not Mike, so I am speaking for Patsy.
Patsy's like, no, I admit it.
But will you stand up, Patsy? Yes. Because I want you to see. I'm 5'11", Helen, Patsy, we're all different shapes and sizes and tallness and strength.
I'm 5'5".
Right. And 5'1", 5'5", 5'11", if I lie on my dating profile.
I've got heels on. Let's say I'm 5'6".
Okay, Patsy, you want to help me now? Okay, sorry. I just want to show you that like anybody on earth can do this because it's just physics. And so for 20 bucks, why even take the risk of hurting yourself? Okay, so Patsy, you're what'd you say, 5'1"?
5'1".
I'm 5'11". All right, Patsy's gonna help me get out of the chair.
3, 2, 1.
It's so simple and easy that it makes you sort of giggle and laugh because you're like, how did I never have this? And as all your friends and family, your grandparents, your parents, your aunts and uncles, they're gonna be at your house for
I wonder how
Thanksgiving.
this was invented. It probably was invented for a couple that was trying to, you know, like an engineer or something, and it's gotta be a better way kind of a story.
Well, you know when couples or your friends and family come over and they sit for hours.
Right.
Right, you have dinner, especially at the holiday time, and then you watch a movie. Even if you are capable of getting off the couch, after a few hours.
No, I am not gonna lie. We have a couch in our house that neither my husband and I can get out of. You ever have that sinking, we call it the sinking couch. And I always, my husband, I'm like, help me. I always like reach out for him to help me. And I just, you know, I don't know if anybody at home has the sinking couch, but it's the couch where it's hard for everybody to get out of.
That's right, and that's what happens. But I mean, look, she's on the ground. Maybe she was playing games with the grandkids, right?
Exactly.
Maybe they're at a picnic at a park and you have to get up after that. And you think you're able to, but then you need a little assistance. And this is lightweight, easy to use. It's 15 inches long, and that's the right length. And it's got really nice ergonomic rubber handles, so both of you have great things to grip onto. But here's what I know, and if we could run that animation one more time before the end of the presentation, it's the science, it's proven. Yes, I know it looks very simple, but it's what it does that makes a difference. And so when you're bent over trying to help somebody up, you're at risk of hurting yourself. And so when you bend over, you're unstable, you're off balance. When you're standing tall and upright, you're stable and you're strong. That's how human bodies work, right? And so to use this, to give that leverage, that assist between you and your partner is gonna make a huge difference. Just look right here. When you're off balance, you don't have as much strength. When you stand tall, your center of your gravity is where you want. Last 45 seconds, should I help Patsy one more time?
Yeah, let's help Patsy one more time. But by the way, under $20, 3 flex pay, and it is a customer pick.
Right.
The item number to order is on your screen. It's 824-965. Just call the number on your screen. We'll send one right over to your house, and then it's one of those like problem solved. And it'll come up, you're like, oh, you know what? I have that. I have the Liberty Lift, and it's from the good folks at Bell and Howell who bring us so many great items.
Which I've never even talked about, Bell and Howell. Yeah, 115 years in business. You know you trust their brand name. Okay, so here we go. Patsy's arms are straight. My arms will be straight. I'm just gonna take 2 steps back. Give your partner a countdown. 3, 2, 1. I step backwards. Patsy comes right up. It's that simple, and I save my back. Yeah, save your back. Believe me, that alone, it's completely worth it. By the way, if you're having a baby, I remember when I was like in my 9th month, it was really difficult to get out of a chair. Pregnant women love this. I could not see my feet or get out of a chair. Yeah, or any at-home nurses. Take it with you. That's right. So it's a great baby shower gift, I think. Totally. By the way, if you don't have an HSN card, we have a coupon.
$10 off your purchase if you open and use the HSN card. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or you can call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418.